Hello, I'm going to do like something called Brighu Bindu point in your chart. It's normally on my actual, because I use Prashara Light software, and on there it will come up as BP, so Brighu point. And Brighu point is like a mathematic point in everyone's chart that's calculated. It's the exact midpoint between where Rahu is to your natal moon. So natal Rahu to natal moon. It's always that way, not the other way around. So Rahu to moon. So if they are, say, if they're both, for example, if Rahu is 20 degrees of Cancer, moon is 20 degrees of, say, Sagittarius, the midpoint there will be Virgo. So 20 degrees of Virgo will be the Brighu Bindu point of that chart. And you can easily sort of like do that yourself. You don't really need a software for that. So just find Rahu in your chart, find moon, and then calculate the exact midpoint using 30 degrees for each house. So what is Brighu point? Brighu point is a destiny point in your chart. And you literally, to do whatever that house that falls into your, say for example, if it falls into your fifth house, so that means that you have a destiny thing with your children or intelligence or like education or something, but it's normally, like, I would say it's probably to do with children, really, fifth house, if it falls in there. And either romance or children make you happy, or you will have some karmic things to do with that. So it could be that you might lose, you might have one miscarriage, and then you kind of like can't get pregnant for a long time, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're pregnant. And it's almost like a karmic thing. It's like this baby is like soul baby. It is like you connect like you will not believe. So this is how I would describe Brighu Bindu. And you will find that things to do with that sign. So say this actually, so if this was like, I don't know, say sixth house, or sorry, sixth natural house. So if it was, because we're just saying this Brighu point is midpoint between Cancer and Sagittarius, so you'll have to be in Virgo. So Virgo is the natural sixth house of the zodiac as well, and it's all about health and healing. So I would also say that this person has a karma to do with that. They're just absolutely interested in vitamins and minerals and herbs and healing and reflexology, Reiki. They just literally naturally are very, very much interested in things like that as well. And it could be that they go into a career to do with that point as well. So Brighu point is such an important thing. So always when you're looking at your chart, or if you started to do astrology, look at somebody's Brighu point, because that will unveil so many things about that person, because it is their destiny to experience that. And the moment, like either through transit, say a planet goes into, say for example, Pisces, and it hits 20 degrees, that 20 degrees is right opposite their Brighu point, so that will also activate their Brighu point. So that could also bring some fruit for them as well. Or even transit, you get a planet sitting there. Obviously moon will go every 28 days, will go into that, past that, so something small will happen, so you can start sort of observing that. But obviously if a longer transiting planet like Jupiter sits at that point, and if it's a good planet for your chart, then it will bring some fantastic things into your life as well. So this Brighu point is, hopefully you look at it and just see what you think, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.